Welcome to CBC Connect. I'm Matt Malone, Vice President and Marketing Director at Commercial Banking Company. And today we are here to talk about small businesses and how CBC Bank supports entrepreneurs, what resources are available, and the ways we grow together as a community. And couldn't think of anybody better to talk to about this topic than our Vice President and Valdosta Market President, Mr. Skip Long. Skip, welcome to the podcast.
Oh, I appreciate it, Matt. I'm glad to be here, man.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. This is our 5th episode, and we're bringing these podcasts to you each and every month. And we want to spend about 10 minutes just talking about different topics each time, and just hopefully bring a little bit of knowledge when it comes to different banking topics that can be consumed in a short period of time on a commute, or maybe when you're, in line at the pharmacy waiting on your prescription, or who knows what you need to get done. But
at the Red Owl.
There you go. While you're waiting on your coffee to be served at Red Owl in the morning, and you could just pop an AirPod in or listen in your car, and hopefully by the time you get done listening, you will have learned a little something about banking and how it can apply to your life. But again, we're talking about small businesses and local businesses today, and Skip is here to tell us about that. Skip, before we jump into some of these topics, tell us a little bit about your role at CBC Bank, what it is you do. Is this your 10th year?
Yeah, I'm in my 10th year. I'm the Lowndes County Market President, commercial lender here at CBC
Valdosta
Bank.
Market President. I cut you short.
Yeah, we
got to expand to the county.
That's right. We bank in Hayhire. We obviously have a branch in Hayhire too, and
sure,
we do plenty of business in Lake Park and just all over Lowndes County. But we obviously have our main branch here at North Valdosta Road in Valdosta, and we also have one on Bay Tree Road. I'm in my 10th year here at CBC, and have been a lender my whole time here. That's what I was hired to do, and now I get to do that and help our other lenders here in this market, and try to serve our market with the best of our ability.
And you would qualify, I would guess, as a local guy. Yeah, you went to school at Valdosta High School.
Yeah, I definitely consider myself a local guy. I mean, my dad was Air Force, so that's what brought us here when I was a child. But was fortunate enough to get stationed here twice as a kid, and so for an Air Force brat, like many of them here in town, this was home for me, and graduated from Valdosta High and Valdosta State, and married a local girl, and I've got 3 kids, and they're all in the school systems here. So, yeah.
So, all that being said, when you're looking when you're looking to open up a small business and you want somebody who knows the area and is local, again, we feel like Skip is a great choice for that. And he's going to tell us a little more about small businesses today and how CBC Bank can help. Whether you're continuing a small business or you're thinking about opening one up. Skip, let's start with the kinds of support that a small business might need when they're starting out, and how CBC Bank could help with that.
Yeah. So, I would say probably weekly, myself and the other lenders here at CBC Bank field calls from people that are looking to start a business. And a lot of them are calling with a great idea and a passion and a dream of theirs. And that's about what they have, and that's what they got to start with. And they just know that they want to pursue this, but they don't know exactly how to go about doing that. And that's where we hope that we can be of service and help with that. And so, every small business is different. And starting out, whether it's a national franchise that you're looking to start with, or maybe it's a mom and pop shop that you're starting with, those can differ, and how you go about starting those. But all of them start with that idea, and you have to look at, hey, are we trying to build a location? Are we going to be helping you with starting from the ground up? Are you leasing a spot here in town that's maybe been around for a while, and hey, is that a good location for what you're trying to start? Having a local community bank, a local banker that's been here a while and knows a lot about the area, we can give you some ideas there, and we can say, hey, yeah, that would be a great location. Or, hey, the last 10 businesses that have been there have not succeeded.
Right.
And they all thought they had a great idea too. Mm-hmm. And so to just give them advice when it comes to that, a lot of them they don't know exactly what kind of capital they need to start as far as operating capital. And so helping them with that, is it, based on their industry, hey, do we advise 6 months of starting capital? Do we advise a year or more? Helping them with those things, helping them look at the industry they're in, the competitive market that they're in, give them some market analysis. Even if we don't provide that for them directly, we're not going to write the business plan for you. We're not going to do those things, but we can steer you in the direction to get you help. And we do have a local agency here in town that we work a lot with Alyssa Foskey at the Small Business Development Center at VSU. We do a lot of work with her, and she sends a lot to us with customers that she's helped with in those areas. So, that's a lot of things that we can help them with. But I mean, it could be, again, from buying a property, building a property, getting operating capital, a line of credit for your business. It could be helping you with inventory, with major equipment purchases, whatever it might be as you're starting out that you would need. We can help you with all of those.
Thank you for that. That's awesome information. You spoke about a passion and a dream, and it all kind of starts there. And to have somebody that kind of can help shape that and give you a little guidance, if that's all you're coming in with, obviously that's a very valuable thing. One of the things that we've talked about on a lot of the previous episodes, and we'll continue to talk about because it's important to us at CBC Bank, is our customer service, the relationships that we're establishing with people in our community, things that we're doing for our community, whether it be charitable organizations or helping people start new businesses like we're talking about today. Any of those kind of things is something that we take a lot of pride in, and all of our employees have really embraced that. And again, we'll sound like a broken record talking about it because it's something that we are proud of, in knowing our customers' names when they walk in the door and things like that. You touched on this a little bit about what CBC Bank and a smaller bank might be able to provide with these small businesses, in comparison to some of the larger banks. Tell us just a little bit more about some of the things that a community bank and a small bank like CBC can bring to the table for these small businesses that they might not be able to get somewhere else. Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think from CBC Bank standpoint, and being a smaller bank, being a local community bank, we're all going to provide a lot of the same products. All the banks are going to provide pretty much the same products. We might market them in a different way. Some of your larger banks might be a little ahead on some of the items just due to their size, but we're all going to provide the same stuff for the most part as far as the financial products that we have: checking accounts, savings accounts, debit cards, credit cards, online banking, direct deposit options, ACH provisions for them. Those things, we're going to be able to provide those, and so will every other bank pretty much in town. But the difference that I believe that we provide, and I believe our customers would say, is the fact that you do know us and that you can get a hold of us, and that my customers have my cell phone. My cell phone's on my business card.
Right.
I'm available, and a lot of them will tell you, not that I always pick up the phone after hours when I'm at home with the family, but a lot of times I do, because I know that if they're going to call me, they need me.
Sure.
And so if I'm available, I will, and try to walk alongside them. I think that's one of the biggest things we provide, is that, we do want to walk beside our customers, alongside them, as they go on this venture, or attack this venture, go on this adventure that they're going on, and to be able to help them in that, and to walk with them in that. And they're going to hit some road bumps most likely when they're starting a business, and we can be there to help them through that and answer the questions that they're going to have, and hopefully use our experience with other customers to be able to help them overcome those hurdles that they come across.
It's great information. we're almost out of time, believe it or not. But I did want to give an opportunity to kind of close things out here. Maybe some advice that you could give someone who's thinking about starting a small business this year. Just one parting piece of advice that you might be able to share.
Yeah, I mean, do your research as far as what industry you're getting in. Do your research on what kind of capital you will need to succeed. A lot of business owners starting out don't realize the capital they will need to succeed to start out with. Meaning, a lot of times day one's not going to be a home run, and maybe even month one, month two, even year one. It might take a while to establish yourself in this community to where you can cash flow and be self-sufficient. And so to have a good idea of what your funding needs are when you come to us, and we can help you with that, and we can talk to you about that, and try to work on that together. But to have a good idea of what your funding needs are, and you can do it nowadays. You can do a ton of research on that. The internet is extremely helpful in giving you a good idea of the community size that you're in. You know, hey, what are you going to need in your industry and what you're trying to do to succeed? And that would be a good starting point, is to have a good idea of, you know, hey, what are the funding needs that I need to succeed, and for your eyes to be open to that and have a good idea before you come in to know what it is that you're looking for.
Skip, thanks so much for joining us today.
Dang, that was quick, Matt.
It goes fast, I'm telling you. I think we were worried about coming in. We're going to have enough to talk about today, and here we are 12 minutes into it.
Maybe we should have a 30-minute, you know?
Maybe, yeah, we'll do a follow-up. We'll do a sequel. We'll do a sequel sometime in the coming months.
Looking forward to it.
No, yeah, again, I appreciate it. This is great information. If small business is on your mind, give us a call at CBC Bank. Give Skip a call, and he'd be more than happy to talk to you about whatever dreams or ideas that you might have, and help steer you in the right direction. You can always find us online at www.cbcbank.com, or you can give us a call at 229-242-7600. And we have branches, as we mentioned at the beginning of this episode, we have branches all throughout the Southeast area of our South Georgia, our region, starting with Tifton and Moultrie, and then, of course, as we mentioned, Skip's area, Skip's Market, the Lowndes County Market, Hayhira, and then Baytree Road over near the Valdosta State University in the Remerton area, and then, of course, where we're coming to you from this morning, our main branch on North Valdosta Road. And we're always looking to help. Please give us a call if you have any questions about anything, and we'd be more than happy to help you out. We want to thank you for tuning into CBC Connect. Again, your connection to smarter banking and stronger community. If you found today's episode helpful, be sure to follow us, like, subscribe. If you do those things, you can make sure and catch every episode as they come out each and every month. And if you're ready to open an account or explore loan options or get one-on-one advice, you can stop by and see us anytime, or you can find us, as we mentioned, online at cbcbank.com. Until next time, keep building what matters, and we will remain committed to you, our customer, our community.